previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Okay, this is GamerBlave and we're back with Deadly Premonition. And once again, we find ourselves in this quasi-dream state, I guess, that Agent York finds himself in from time to time. And while I usually find it pretty creepy, frankly, I am a little bit happy because I think that it's going to, or at least I hope, that it's going to give us a little bit of direction. Because if you watched the last video, it kind of dead-ended us. Our leads that we had, we followed them to their conclusion, and they did not really give us a lot of... they didn't really take us... Oh, shoot. Those leads did not take us to really finding out, you know, who did it. It really just seemingly eliminated a couple of possible candidates. Okay, so that is not really getting us anywhere. Let's take a look at observe here. It's locked. Interesting. So if I go, the door that I come through is locked. Now, I think that I went through the door that had the bush the last time, right? But let's be a little bit systematic here. So I'm going to go through the door with the bush, and it led me to the same place. So now I'm going to go from the door with the bush. I'm going to go to the door, if you were facing out of that door, the door to its right. I'm going to try that door, because I wasn't paying attention to which door I tried the first time. Okay, so those two doors are a no-go. So I'm going to try the door straight across from that door. Okay. That's interesting because this door is locked, right? And the bush door is not the way to go, unless now hang on a second. So what we're dealing with here is seemingly an endless loop, you know, because every place looks the same, but at the same time, you know, I can look in this direction, and it does appear, you know, that there are 3 other doors there. So, you know, logically, if I were to open this door and actually go on to the other side of it, I would be in a place with 3 other doors. That being said, if you look over there in between those 3 doors, you have a tree and a very large bush. Now there's not a tree in between these doors, and a large bush is not present. But once again, I can't go in this door. Wait, no, I can go in this door. Hang on a second. Now, whoa, okay. I thought this was the locked door. Now we must be getting somewhere. Who the hell is this person? That, you can't possibly sum up my thoughts any more adequately than that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
I'm not sure that you could say that I want to enter, but I do want to find out what's going on here. So I'm going to go with yes.
I do. It's better than staying here.
Very well then. Off you go, Mr.
Now, based on the devices on his neck, I just forgot his name. The guy who wears the gas mask. I'm so bad with names.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
Good heavens. Okay, unfortunately, I had a somewhat discombobulated experience of those cutscenes there, because in between the conversation, the first little cutscene and the second cutscene, I had to replay the dream sequence and restart my computer a couple of times because it kept crashing on me. But hopefully I'll be able to edit that together in some kind of cohesive manner. And then I'll be able to kind of watch it back and experience it in a cohesive manner myself. But I don't think that really revealed a whole lot.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes, thank you.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
Really? What?
It says to hurry. And the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course! Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
He's certainly not making it easy on her.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan! What about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
We're done with the coffee, lady. We are going to see Harry. So, Harry must be the guy that had the things in his neck / the guy with the gas mask. Gonna go save that because I definitely don't want to have to go through that scene again, as it was, as I just noted, very unstable. As I said, it did crash on me several times through that sequence. Which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, it was definitely trying to establish an effect. Hopefully I will be able to preserve a good bit of that effect in terms of the final video by editing it together. By editing those videos or those cut scenes together seamlessly, hopefully. But I did not get to experience it that way because it incrementally crashed on me. Was Emily hungover? I guess they did drink like 3 bottles of wine the previous night.
York, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying you didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried. George has asked for permission to search for Thomas.
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're human, and so we are limited. As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Emily, I'm going to see Harry today.
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent? I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily, a serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry. You go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
I think you do, Emily. Agent York is an entire bag of problems. He is a mess and a half. Okay, so now how do I get over to this? Want that? Can I knock these bushes out of the way? Doesn't look like it. It looks like I can walk in here. Probably a little bit too much work for the payoff here. But, hey, it's $30. Now, in reality, I would definitely run over there for $30. But, alright, so let's get in our ride here. Old fuel level, looking pretty good.
Okay, so, let's see. Consult the map. Where is Harry located? Somewhere way out here. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, hang on a second. Gee whiz, we have got ourselves a drive to make. Main target area. Really? That's where he is? Whoops. Hang on a second. Let's zoom in here. That's where he is? I thought he had like a mansion on the lake or something. This doesn't seem like it's the right place. How in the heck am I supposed to get here? Harry's mansion. Suspect. Okay, hold on. This is extremely confusing. There's a phone here. My goodness. So, I need to get onto this road. Where is that in relation to where I am? I have no idea. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can figure this out here. So if I go into town here, and then cross this bridge, and take this main road, is this going to be the way I need to go? It looks like it is. So I guess the first order of business is going to be, I guess the first order of business is going to be to go to the gas station because we're going to need maximum fuel. So we know how to get it. We know how to get to the gas station. So let's just go ahead and do that. Do that first, then we'll get our bearings from there and head that way.
Now, when Emily said we had plenty of leads, I'm not exactly sure what those leads would entail. We had up until, really up until last night. You know, we had 2 strong leads, but those are gone now.
Zach, we've ended up with a 3rd victim. That dive I made at the gallery ended up being a wasted attempt to save a life. It's a real mess, Zach.
Dive. When's the last time I made a dive like that? Oh, I remember. Do you? It was in my late teens. We used to go to those concerts. You and I like punk rock, but we like different types of punk. You liked hard and heavy punk, like Crash and Sham 69. I like the more twisted ones, like The Damned, Buzzcocks, Iggy Pop, and Joy Division. We used to talk for hours about the bands we really liked, but for some reason, neither of us listened to the Sex Pistols. I wonder why that was. Seems strange thinking about it now.
I confess, I was not really familiar with any of those bands. So I don't know if I just lost a bunch of credibility with a bunch of people or not. But yeah, I guess I'm not a, whoa, 2 wheels. Dang. Yep. Driving in this game always keeps you on your toes. And on the side of your car. Sometimes the roof. It's just how it is. It is just how it is. It seems like this car is just really sluggish today. But let's get us a little bit of extra fuel here. Make the epic drive out there. There's a real problem with fuel consumption in this game. Yep. Yeah. I have no interest in talking to you. You are a waste of time, sir. A waste of time indeed. See ya, crabhead. Wow. Yes, if I had an alternative for fuel sources, then I would not utilize your establishment, but as it stands, I do not. So, you get my business. Unfortunately, that is the case. So, now, this is the way I'm supposed to go, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to drive down this road for a while. And we're going to see, I guess we're going to see if we can get there without incident. And hopefully get another clue.
You know what? There was one band that we both liked.
We went all the way to New York to see them play, right, Zach?
It took us hours to get to New York by bus. We got to the CBGB and we were so nervous we couldn't go inside.
It took us 30 minutes to gather enough courage to go inside. And inside, we were shocked. Right, Zach?
I'll never forget that feeling. It was like a blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg Bop. The Ramones. That song still makes me feel good. And that's a sign of a classic. But it's amazing I got in without being asked for ID. Those were the good old days. Rock and roll high school and Chinese rock. Sheena is a punk rocker and surfing bird. And I was so depressed when I heard the news of the deaths. Original punk is one of the greatest gifts left from the 20th century. Let's hope they're still rocking on wherever they are.
I am familiar with the Ramones, at least a name. I wouldn't be able to pull a song Wouldn't be able to pull a song out of my noggin for you. But, definitely I'm familiar with the name. And, I think I would be able to recognize a couple of tunes. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. See what happens. Excuse me.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Excellent. Now, based on the map, I think we're going to have to get back in our car in order to get there. Oh, never mind. Teleportation. Let's go ahead and save. I half think that we're about to be put into one of those situations where we may be encountering some hostiles. But we'll find out. We will find out. Not entirely certain.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, Mr. Stewart has been waiting for you. To the meeting room you shall go to.
That's pretty cool.
The meeting room is through here. Please be kind. Be sincere.
I will be kind, but I am going to lie my butt off. Of that you can be sure. Okay. Ooh, he's got some music over here. So these are some Beethoven situations going on. I don't know. Or did Harry compose these? I don't know. The Three, Fate, Pastoral. No, I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't think that's Beethoven. Me no thinky. Oh, another phone. Got a lot of save opportunities in here. Interesting. Observe, is it just going to say it's locked? Reads drawing room. The door's locked, but there's no keyhole. Could there be another way to open it? Well, it seems like since they had the piano open the door outside to this area, that it is highly probable that there is another way to open that door. Looks like this door was not locked, so this might be the way in to where we need to go. 5 yards. What? Wait, so he's in... Hold on a second. Observe. A statue, cavalry, apparently. Looks like it was meant to hold something. A Springfield rifle, perhaps. Oh. Is that what he's going to say? The exact same thing. Most interesting. Most interesting. Huh. I'll give him a fishing rod. How about that? Uh-oh.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Oh, now there were 2 rifles, or the 2 guys in front of that one door were holding rifles. I don't believe we can remove them from them. Does not look like that is a possibility. Go ahead and save it here. So I guess I'm gonna have to go into these hotel rooms and pilfer. We have umbrella for guest room number 5. Uh-oh. We've definitely got ourselves a puzzle situation a brewing here. Now what room did... Yeah, guest room number 5, okay. What one is this? Guest room number 6. Let's take a peek. Oh, just another umbrella. So now if there are multiple umbrellas, it'd be weird if the statues are supposed to hold umbrellas, but you know, hey, that could very well be what they're supposed to hold. You know, I don't know. We're in the process of finding out. Just taking everything. Why not? Pilfer. Pilfer everything. Pilfering everything. We find out later that Harry just has a bunch of guests in his hotel. High quality beef. Heck yeah, we're taking that. Might get hungry later. And I'm gonna need some nom-noms. But yeah, we find out later that Harry just has a bunch of guests staying in his house. Whoa, more high quality beef. What's going on here? We've got like a stash of high quality beef. I'm gonna stick a bunch of this in the old toolbox here. Why not? Heck yeah. Heck to the yizzy. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know how many of these I can put in my toolbox, but we're getting them. We're getting them. Taking care of our nutritional needs for a while. That's what I am talking about. This is awesome. No more having to eat like 47 lollipops when we get hungry. We got beef now. It is what's for dinner. This person ordered the heck out of some room service. Okay. I'm gonna take one more and put it in my inventory. My inventory proper. Oh, I can't. I can only have one in my inventory at a time. Okay, I think we've got enough though. I think we've got enough beef to last us a while. At least, mitigate somewhat the inconvenience of having to buy food for a while. The guest room for number 1. All of his guests are going to come back and be like, you have a serious thief issue at your little in-mansion hotel here. Oh, very cool. Got the old toolbox here. I don't really think I need to access it right now. I think we're pretty good to go. So now, does this room have a number on it? Drawing room. No, it doesn't have a number on it. Now, I don't think... So presumably, hang on a second. So a statue, cavalry, looks... Okay, that's not really gonna help us too much. Wonder what secret it holds. Well, this is a bummer. So now presumably we're supposed to put... Oh, wait a second. No.
Zach,
there
something
were
is still missing. We need more clues.
There were some symphonies, right? I can't remember which symphonies they were. So that was significant, right? He wrote 3 symphonies back here. So that's what we have to do. 3, 5, and 6. So all the other umbrellas were useless. I just needed 3, 5, and 6. And wasted all my time going into those other rooms. So 356 is what we're dealing with here. Use 3. Nice. Sweet. Excellent. We win. We win. Harry, that is a pain in the butt way to open this room. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I should have saved the game again so I don't have to go through that rigmarole. Would have been nice.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please have some tea while it is hot. Too much coffee for your body will make it rot.
You seem well prepared. Almost as though you knew I would be coming today.
Mr. Stewart is particular about the best timing for all things. Now please, drink some tea and enjoy the good health it brings.
I'm sorry, Harry, but I just don't like tea.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, some tea with sugar is what's best admired by your body that looks so tired. So says Mr. Stewart.
And you did like that sandwich that you thought was going to be gross.
Harry, where did you get these seeds?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, those seeds were found in our town in a certain specific place. More seeds are there, you will see, when you find that certain space. Come back to me and we shall talk after you find that certain place. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, so you like to play games?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, a hint for you to find this location.
It is most crowded and most quiet, and gives a cold sensation. So says Mr. Stewart.
All right. So you're not going to talk unless I find this certain place. I'll play along.
Most crowded and most quiet and gives a cold sensation. Well, the only place that I can think of that would be crowded and quiet, crowded at least in terms of people, would be the graveyard. That being said, I've been to the graveyard and we didn't notice a whole bunch of seeds. So I don't think it's the graveyard. Crowded and quiet.
Zach, let the treasure hunt begin. A crowded place, and yet it is very quiet there. Have you figured it out, Zach?
Must be the graveyard. There's lots of people there, but none of them can speak. You see? So let's get going to the graveyard.
Well, that's what he's going with too. Now, interestingly enough, he went with this. I mean, he's going with the same reasoning that I went with, but, but we didn't, see it when we were there last time. So, yep, sorry, I got distracted by something, but, so, yes, graveyard. We went there before and did not see, well, now hang on a second. That does not look like, well, no, that is the same. I just got a little bit confused here, so we need to go. I struggle with this map, to say the least. So I need to back out here and then go. If I go in reverse to my left, or turn right here, and just cut. Turn right once I get into town on Tree Street. And that's really going to take me there. Okay. That's going to do it. That is going to do it.
So, Zach, about Emily. My first impression when we met her on that bridge is slightly different from what I think about her now. Don't you think she's pretty mesmerizing?
And Zach, she seemed interested in you.
Did you make a move on her? No, don't answer. I'm just asking. But if you like her, I won't stand in your way. But I'd like to hear the truth. Because this kind of stuff could affect our friendship, you know. Me? I'm just interested in her, that's all. It isn't love or anything. From what I can tell, she doesn't even seem to like me. It's pretty clear from how she acts when she's around me.
As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women. It's because I was badly burned in my last relationship.
I really have no idea what women are thinking. That's my problem.
You're pretty friendly with the ladies, aren't you, Zach?
Maybe you should teach me about how to interact with women.
Perhaps he should. Oh my gosh. His relationship with his I don't know, alter ego. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but whatever that is, invisible friend is strange, to say the least. So, whoa. But I am really interested to see what it is that we missed at the graveyard, because I think that when we were there before, I seem to remember, you know, kind of running around it pretty good, doing a reasonably thorough job of running around there and checking it out, and did not see, you know, a cache of these seeds anywhere. You know, that you know, that made me think. It made me think something was up. So.
Just as Harry said, it's crowded and quiet.
Uh-oh. That does not sound good. And that guy just creeps me out.
Agent. Mr. Agent, how are you?
Not bad. I'm, just playing a little game with Harry.
Game? A game? Is that fun?
We've only just started, Brian. The fun is about to begin. I'd like to ask you something, actually. Is there a tree in the graveyard that drops red seeds?
Seeds? Red seeds? That tree does. And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Okay, I just plain didn't notice that when I was in there last time. But we just got this crash, and yeah. So I'm gonna have to load the game and make my way back down here, and yep. Okay, so we had one more load here. Managed to get back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and save immediately. This has been this particular session is definitely up there with the most trying of my sessions. So what do we have here? What do we have here? A green tomato. I'm gonna put it in the tour box. Yes. Oh, looks like we got a bunch of those. Let's go ahead and talk to Brian here. See if we can get any more info out of him. Red seeds beyond the fence. I can't go get them. So when I went over there before, honestly, I'm a little foggy. I did come here before. It was a number of videos ago, and there was a bone. I was actually looking for bones, and there was a bone in the graveyard of all places, in here. And now, since I unlocked the gate from the... okay, maybe I did not. I was wondering if I was going to be able to access it from that side, and the answer is negative. A big negatory.
Yes.
Since this guy does not appear to be a threat, as he is on the other side of this fence, looks like we could take him out at our leisure with the old 9mm custom. We've got ourselves one of those black spawn puddles up here. I'm hoping that that we can just take out a couple of them, and that's gonna be it. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Now we're locked in. Now we are locked in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Bullseye.
So let's see. Trying to inflict a little bit of damage on those over there so I don't have to run past this guy and then do damage to those once I get past them. Because it looks like we do have an infinite spawn situation going on here.
Yes.
So I think I'll just eliminate and proceed. And it's time for the shotgun. Shotty McShotstison's gotta get his workout in for the day. Oh yes. Oh shoot. No. You're done. You're done. Okay, yeah, 10mm auto bullets. Oh, whoops, I accidentally put that in the toolbox, but that's fine. Whoa! Whoa! Was not paying any attention and almost got burned for it. And now I've got myself into a really, really terrible situation here. This is not good. Oh, we need to move. We need to move. We definitely need to keep moving. This is bad. Oh shoot. This is terrible. This is terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's just proceed. I'm not picking up any of this junk. I'm done with it. Done with it, ladies and gentlemen. Access denied. Actually, let's go ahead and reload this thing. And let's pull out the old, yeah, I'm not gonna go deal with them right now. Let's move on here. Whoops. Yeah, you need to go down, buddy. How can I not? Oh, I need to reload first and then I can pick them up. Nice. Considering I just used some of these. A lot of these guys are dropping 10mm auto, so it seems kind of like the thing to use here. We need to get through this. I think we've got a tough fight coming up in here probably, and I need to use some of my medical supplies right now. I don't notice that. I'm gonna go ahead and use some right now. That was a situation right there, to say the least. Nasty situation indeed. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this large med kit right here because I think I do need to. Very, very nasty, very nasty. In fact, it hasn't gotten nastier.
Zach, mission accomplished. Let's get back to Harry's. The reward better be good.
Okay.
But you know, about these seeds, they were right here under my nose. It's as if I was carefully carrying a bottle of water while walking in a pool.
We're learning the countryside version of common sense the hard way, Zach.
Yeah, and I feel especially dumb, you know, once again, since I came here. And granted, you know, those don't really much look like these seeds. They look more like leaves. you know, from this particular angle. So I guess I don't really blame myself that much. I guess I don't blame myself that much. But it does look like I have to go fight through this again, because it doesn't really look like, yeah, doesn't look like we're going through that. So, unless they're done, which they do appear to be. Nice. Okay. And they left their items, so that's nice as well. Very handy. Very handy. Okay, so that should probably bring us back up to just about full on the 10mm auto. We did use a decent number of 12 gauge ammo or shotgun shells. I don't know if it's 12 gauge or not. Does it say 12 gauge? It does say 12 gauge. So let's see what Brian says now. Bad seeds. I won't touch them. Let's see if he says anything else. Nope, that's all he's got. Let's go ahead and save it. Since it has been giving me a lot of hassle here. Don't want to have to backtrack any more than we have to. Man, so I'm extremely anxious, you know, to see what Harry's gonna say. Like, I mean, like literally the last couple of sessions, I've really been I don't know, kind of on my toes, you know, with this game. Deadly Premonition took a little while to get me really interested, but I definitely want to solve the case for one, but you know, I think that it's also solving the case. I think is also going to give me a little bit more insight into the character York himself, which, you know, I'm finding interesting and confusing as well.
Anyway, Zach, there aren't many young women left in this town.
Even Emily could be targeted next. We can't rule that out. All the more reason to catch the Raincoat Killer ASAP. And that means working closely together. We can work out the Emily situation later.
Don't get me wrong, Zach.
I mean, I'm not interested in Emily because she's female or anything. I'm just saying she's interesting. You know, as in interesting person. But by looking at her, she reminds me of something I used to feel. That's all. Like back when I first met you. You know, that feeling we all used to feel back when we were kids? Feeling safe while also feeling a need to protect, that kind of feeling.
But Zach, who made me feel that back then?
Anyways, we're getting closer one step at a time to cracking this case. I have a feeling it's going to get tough.
All right. But as I was saying, yeah, I mean, I'm just, I can't, there's part of me that thinks he's just going to send me on another wild goose chase. I mean, you know, because, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the point of sending me to the graveyard was. You know, we know red seeds are involved.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Unless there is some significance to them being in the graveyard. Now, the fact that they did originate in the town, that is significant. But of course he could have just told us that. Us having to go find it. That is, we will see whether or not that was significant, I guess. That remains to be seen. Now, I wonder if he has a new puzzle for me in order to see him. Is he yeah, I think he's rotating the other way.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please proceed to Mr. Stewart's room. There he awaits you, I shall assume.
Excellent. Okay, so... Another puzzle! What are we dealing with here?
Piano Sonata, Moonlight, Appassionata, Le Adieu. These 3 musical scores have been left open. Another of Harry's games. Okay, so it's locked. Let's look somewhere else, okay? Looks like this door was not locked, so let's go in here, see what we're dealing with. Oh, I should have taken note of the, I should have taken note of the numbers. Can of pineapples. Go ahead and throw those in the old toolbox. And I'm assuming, let's get 2 of them. I don't need any more than 2. I won't do what I did with the beef. You don't have to worry about it. Or if I do, I'll go ahead and edit that footage out. So you'll never know. Until I go into my toolbox. You'll never know. So now you're asking yourself, did GamerBlave get a whole bunch of pineapples and edit it out of the video? I bet you're really curious about that, aren't you? You are super curious about that. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Okay, let me go take note of those numbers, though. Because that was significant. Of course, I'm completely lost now. Okay, so I know there was 14. 14, 23, 26. 14, 23, 26. Now, I do know that 14, that Moonlight Sonata was another name for, or it was one of the names, I believe, given to one of the Beethoven sonatas. I don't think he gave it one of those. So I think that at least some of these names are derived from some Beethoven scores. 14, 23... Oh shoot, was it 14, 23, 28? I already forgot. Man, how much of a freaking idiot. And also, what is going on here? Like, is this supposed to be some kind of like multiplication table? Like, what is going on here? Statue of a cavalry trooper looks like it might move along the grooves on the floor. This must be another gimmick. Oh, so we've got... Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make each of the numbers. Now, I think one was 14, one was 23, and I think the other one was 28, but I'll make those numbers, and then if it's not 28, then I'm gonna have to change the last one. So, let's see. 14 would be... Let's go this way. This might take a minute. Fortunately, I can edit this to make it faster, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this. 14. 23. It probably would have been faster to move that one to 23. And then 28. Okay, so this one's probably going to be closest to 28. Ah, jeez. So this one's going to take me forever to move all the way to 23. And 10 minutes later. Come on, Francis. You can do it. Talk about making a puzzle take unnecessarily long just because it takes you forever to move the statues. Cool. I think it was something on the 8, right? This is it. No, that's 6. So there is no 8. So that definitely would be a problem. 26. Must be 26. There we go. Bingo. Excellent. Wait a second. Okay. Alright. We're done with your silly what have you. I'm gonna run around this way because I'm not sure which way I need to go. But I want to make sure that I... Well, now, hang on a second. I want to make sure I get everything that I need to get. I'm sure he's going to be super pumped about me, blowing his lock off there. Let me check this room out first. Well, 30 bucks. Was it worth it? I don't know. I truly don't know. Maybe we'll find out. If I ever need to buy something, I have 30... Oh, shoot. Let's go back. That was the way. That was the only way. Alright, Frank. You've come this far. You must go on. No matter how hard it gets. What is Harry gonna say? I hope he says, the killer is this dude. Go arrest him. I can go fight that guy.
Oh, this is nice. Very nice.
Harry, turns out what you said was true, and I'd like to hear more.
York, as you know, there's a powerful mystery surrounding these seeds. You've seen them at those other murders that took place elsewhere. And you've seen them deeply involved with the murders in this town as well.
That's right. But how do you know all this?
York, you must be younger than you look. Youngsters tend to hurry so much that they let things slip right past them. What you need to do is slow this down a bit. That way you'll see what's really important. Let me tell you a story. 50 years ago, when the war was over, just about when the communist Red started to become a rising threat, our town constructed a huge clock tower. Then, soon afterwards, a serial killer wearing a red raincoat went on a killing spree.
The legend of the Raincoat Killer? Stop playing games with me, Harry. That's nothing more than folklore. The FBI has no such record of a multiple homicide case in this town.
York, Anna, Becky, and now Diane. Their deaths are real, not folklore, not legend. The Raincoat Killer is also real. But under a strict gag order, the mass murder case was never made public. In fact, one could say that it was completely erased from history. Tell me, who do you think would be able to do something like that?
The military.
Very good. A model student.
But if there are no records about it, then how do you know it really happened?
Good question, York. Why would I know this? The answer is very simple. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. The brutal killer himself. But we can talk about the details of that encounter another time. What we need to talk about is your Raincoat Killer. The new Raincoat Killer, if you will. The new Raincoat Killer. Yes, let's call him that. After all, he's not the real one. What you want to know more about is the new one. Between 10 and 20 years ago, I noticed that these red seeds were special, and someone else did too. The human imagination can lead to tragedy sometimes. Someone linked the red seeds to the serial killer legend and said, if you eat the red seeds and then kill someone, you will become immortal. This new fabricated legend was passed on from one to the next, evolving, changing every time, like a rumor. this town together with that one evil rumor. People on the other side of the planet may have heard of it by now, and new seeds might be growing in different parts of the world.
So you're saying that the series of cases I've been following are all linked to this town? That's interesting, Harry. But there's no evidence to support that story. None of the criminals we caught for the other murders ever mentioned anything like that.
It's your job, your role and duty to look into that, York. Now, the game must go on. You know I said that the incident 50 years ago was totally erased. Well, not quite. Records still exist in the sheriff's office. The old sheriff back then hated the military and did his own investigation. I need you to bring those documents here to me. Once you've done that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, it's worth a look. And we may as well let the old man have his fun.
That dude is creepy. I mean, he just creeps the heck right out of me. I mean, I guess if we went and looked at the documents, I mean, grabbed the documents, reviewed them, you know, made sure, I mean, I guess they're 50-year-old records. I don't see that it would really hurt anything to give them to him, especially once we had already gleaned any information that we might need from them. I would definitely make a copy of them.
A case that happened 50 years ago. Let's play along with the old man for a little longer, shall we?
Zach, that means we need to head for the sheriff's department.
I would definitely make copies, at the very least, in order to, well, I guess I just saved it, in order to enable further review of them. But I don't really see any harm in giving the guy 50-year-old access to 50-year-old sheriff's records. But what do I know? One way or another, I guess we're gonna find out. Now I would normally say, you know, that it's time to stop, but I really do want to find out what's gonna happen, so I'm in the zone. I need to know.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
No, Zach. No, Zach. No rest for the weary. We must go on. I need to know what Harry knows. I need to know. I need to know. If you think you're gonna leave, then you better say so. I need to know. Cause I don't know how to love. I can hold up. If you're making me wait. So I'm wondering, the fact that Harry was like, well, you know, the real raincoat killer. He was like really proud of him. You know, that kind of reminds me of, you know, in movies and TV shows, which is pretty much the limit of my experience with serial killers. Thank God. You know, since he was kind of proud of the identity of the raincoat killer and said we needed to identify this person as the new raincoat killer because he was not the real raincoat killer. You know, makes you wonder, makes you wonder if it's, you know, maybe Harry was the, original raincoat killer. I think my gut feeling is definitely telling me that seems likely. But you know, I don't know. It seems like it was suggested in such a heavy-handed manner there that maybe that's not the case.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
No. But it seems like he wants me to rest. But that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We'll get some Joe if we need to. If we get really tired, we'll just slug a couple cups of coffee. We're going to power through this. We're going to power through this. We're making this happen. Whoa, whoa. That guy wanted to kill himself. He just pulled into that intersection, then pretty much stopped. Okay, here we go. Coming up to the sheriff's department. Whoa. What did I just do? Oh, I just passed my place where I was going. Executing crazy turn. Okay. Where do I need to park? There's where I need to park. Here we go. We're making it happen, people. We are making it happen.
Can there really be documents here that the FBI doesn't even have? What do you think, Zach?
Now, I know George had agreed to cooperate.
York, I told you, that's nothing more than local folklore.
Harry said that he was there.
The Raincoat Killer is a phantom, made up to scare children long ago. I can't believe you fell for that from Harry, of all people.
I agree with George. Harry likes to play with people. Play with their minds, too.
George, Emily. Of course I don't believe him word for word. But you won't mind if I at least try to confirm that he's wrong, will you?
Well then, can you look for the files by yourself? I'm still looking for Thomas.
Very well.
Emily, open the filing room for him.
All right. Yeah, I thought that George might be a little hesitant because his interactions with Harry. Oh gosh. Yep.
They're here too, Zach. This might mean we're getting warmer to what we need.
I actually, believe it or not, I didn't expect this. I actually really didn't expect this. I can't believe I didn't expect this.
Yes.
Oh, bring it on, buddy.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh man, he's bringing it on.
Great.
This guy's legit.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Amazing.
That guy's got a shotgun.
Nice shot.
Great. Amazing.
He doesn't anymore. Now he's dead. Pulling out the old 10mm submachine gun. Yeah, I just really kind of thought that I was going to show up at the old sheriff's department and be looking through some files. This is looking through files deadly premonition style, though. I dig it. Beginning to profile. Are we gonna find that something happened to Thomas?
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Now it seems like, you know, so far he's gone after women in terms of, you know, actually killing. So I'm not really expecting to find Thomas dead, entirely, but the fact that Thomas is missing in this game does definitely lead me to, suspect, or at least, worry for his safety. Looks too conspicuous. Someone removed something. Got a broken safe. Okay. No, we're not going to profile until we have all of the pieces of the puzzle. As is our custom, if you've been watching this series. Custom that I developed after doing a little bit of that profiling and finding that I really couldn't discern anything until you got to the end of it. And even then, sometimes I can't discern anything. Whoa, got a lot of dudes here. A lot of dudes. But I got a 10mm submachine gun with your name on it, buddy.
That shot was amazing. Yes. Bullseye. Amazing. Bullseye. Great.
Gee whiz.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Had to put that guy down. Sweet. Some 10mm auto bullets. Right after expending quite a few 10mm auto bullets, there's nothing like some 10mm auto bullets. And a few more shotgun shells won't hurt either. Could use them. 357 Magnum bullets, cool. Have not seen a 357 Magnum in the game yet, but that would be pretty sweet. Oh no, do we have a infinite spawn here? Yeah, it looks like we do. This is not good. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. We have a infinite spawn. I'm gonna have to try to run past here. I'm gonna bust these boxes open. Can of pineapples. Oh, I didn't really need to put that in my inventory. Maybe I'll eat them here in a little bit. But does not look like we really need to sit here and keep... Oh, shoot. That is locked. That is locked. Well, there's just one guy. Pull out the old pistol on him. Why not? Maybe he's gonna drop a key. Or perhaps one of these doors is gonna open up for her. Whoa.
Great.
Maybe one of these doors will open up for us. Shoot, I don't know.
Bullseye.
I definitely want this ammo in case I do get a 357 Magnum. Now that being said, I do not want to get into a situation you know, I'm kind of hesitant.
Great. Bullseye.
Or I would be kind of hesitant, I guess, to drop. This is really weird. I can't leave now. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Great. Yes.
I'm not sure. It doesn't look like there. Oh, now here's a door. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Okay.
Great. Great. Great.
And what do we got here?
Amazing. Amazing. Great.
I wonder how many shotgun shells we have. Actually, probably a good idea for me to go analyze my ammunition stash. Okay, we're good there. We're doing okay on 10mm ammo right now, but you know, definitely probably don't want to be throwing it away. These guys are not dead. Whoa, shoot! This is not good. This is not good. N-O-T good. Now, okay, so that one dude was dead. Okay, so slight heart attack. We're okay. We're okay. What do we have over here? First aid kit, large, nice. So we used one first aid kit large a while back, but you can only carry one. Whoa. So he like just deflected that first shot with his hands, it looked like. Which it's kind of scary that they can do that. But he didn't take the second blast too well. Didn't weather that. Eat that, buddy. Yeah, you didn't like that. Now I do want more of those 357 Magnum bullets. In case I get one of those at some point. Okay, so we're getting some intense combat action happening here. Definitely keeping me on my toes. One thing, whoa, that I wish, whoa, the deadly premonition gave me the ability to do would be something like a duck and roll, or just like a dodge. And maybe there is one, I just don't know it. Okay, this is not what I need to do. Observe. What's happening here? This is not. Dried drops of water. Okay, so that actually is a clue, but it looks like we missed a clue. Because that's like the top, I mean, they're not contiguous there. I don't want to start profiling yet. Yeah, we're gonna keep going here. Gotta take out Shot McGunsterson. Couldn't get my words out there. We have got some situations brewing here. Nice for him to drop some ammo for me. Keep me replenished. I mean, the ammo drops are fairly honestly. Did I kill that guy with splash damage? That's awesome. I was like aiming pretty much at the ground, it seemed. I'll take it. Oh, can't keep it. I don't need it. Through the door! Through the door, York! You're dead, lady. Okay, so I don't know if I just went in a big circle. I don't know where the heck I am right now. If I just went backwards or if this is the way on. Oh, shoot. It is nice to... Oh, shoot. Can't get any more... Okay, I can't keep that in my inventory or in my toolbox. So, is this... Well, now hang on a second. This is heading back from whence I came. Wait. Hold on a second. Everybody calm down here. Now, is this a different filing room? I'm wondering if I'm going around in circles here. It does not appear so. I have not been in here. I'm definitely going to go ahead and save it. Let's check out our suit situation. It's probably dirty as heck. Look like it's getting dirty. Well, let's go wear our other suit. I like to wear the dark suits. I'm not really a big fan of the other one. Not saying there's anything intrinsically wrong with it. I'm just a fan of darker suits. Let's go ahead and check our... Oh, it looks like we're pretty good on sleep and food right now, so we don't really need any of that. And in terms of ammo, I think I'm pretty locked and loaded here, so I think we're good. I think we're pretty darn good. So I mean, we just found our way to a save point here. That was all. That was all that was. Whoops. So I need a key. Wait, hang on a second. There are two doors. Apparently. Right here. I'm not sure which one of these I had come from. Take out old Shoddy. Oh, man. Is there a clue in here? See if there's a clue in there. Chocolate chip cookie. I don't require. Well, he's not doing anything. He's harmless. I'll watch him come over here and kill me. Let's get this. This is probably a clue. Yeah, red seed. This is the last piece of our profile here. This is what we need. So now we're gonna see the profile.
Zach, looks like we need to continue our search for the documents.
So the raincoat killer nabbed the documents. I can't imagine that we're going to be finding them anytime soon.
George, I'll get right to the point. It looks like someone else has just removed the documents I'm looking for.
Huh? Removed?
The cabinet looks like it had been forced open.
That's impossible. No one could break into there.
No. Emily, there is one person that can access that room at any time.
You don't mean Thomas?
It's too early to speculate. And profiling is my job, remember? More importantly, Emily, could you get me a coffee? A fresh one if possible.
Coffee? At a time like this? Why now?
Emily, please. This is very important. Some coffee. And bring some milk on the side.
I think most women would find that pretty offensive.
Zach, you know something, don't you? I'm getting us some coffee. So tell me what you know. Ah, Zach, this is amazing. Even the taste of her coffee is thrilling, to say the least.
What?
No, nothing. This isn't the cup that Thomas always uses for me, is it?
I'm sorry about that too, then. I just used a cup that was nearby. You have a problem with that?
Problem? Not at all, my dear Emily. The coffee is perfect. Well, okay, taste aside, this cup certainly is perfect. George, Emily, we're going to Velvet Falls. There's something waiting for us there. I can feel it.
York, are you joking? You're trusting your cup?
No, Emily. Going to a waterfall just might be a good idea. In Feng Shui, a waterfall is known to be a source of power. Even if we find nothing there, I'm sure it will give us some power.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, George. And don't forget to bring a fishing rod.
All right. I'll go get it.
Fishing? Are you two serious?
George, do you have a net?
Wow. Okay, did not see that whole chain of events coming. Just didn't see it coming. Blindsided. GamerBlave, Blindsided by Deadly Premonition. Once again. Comes out of nowhere with that. And now we're going fishing. But you know, I was hoping to get to the documents and get them back to Harry, because I really wanted to know what he was going to say. But I don't think that I am going to be able to possibly stretch that into this video. This thing is already going to be impossibly massive. So I think based on that, I'm going to have to say that that is going to be the extent of the content for this video. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it the old thumbs down. But if you didn't like it, you know, let me know what you didn't like about it so I can improve it in the future, not only for you, but anyone else who might stumble in here and give it a watch. But regardless, as always, thanks for watching. And we're going to pick up right here next time.